It's another Monday in the 6th month, and it's time for Faith Capsules powered by the Shaper's Ark. My name is Wonolade Tayo the Shaper. Our scripture for today is Genesis chapter 26 and verse 18. And Isaac digged again the wells of water, which they had digged in the days of Abraham his father. For the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham. And he called their names after the names by which his father had called them. In continuation of our Fatherhood Landmark series, we will be looking at the Fatherhood Landmark of resilience. Resilience is the capacity to withstand difficulties without giving up. Resilience is a crucial virtue for successful living because life is not a bed of roses. That's the reason Isaiah 43 verses 2 and 3 guarantee us of the presence of God to uphold us as we pass through the rivers and the fires of life. Children must therefore be raised with the consciousness that life is not a bed of roses, and good fathers exemplify resilience for their children to follow. Let us examine Isaac's hallmarks of resilience. Number 1, self-control. Isaac faced opposition and antagonism on his journey of life, yet he did not allow his emotions to rule him. He was intentional. The Philistines envied him and drove him from their land. They poured sand into the wells of his father and took the wells that even belonged to Isaac. Despite this taunting, Isaac controlled his thoughts and actions. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. Second, solution focus. Isaiah 43:19 assures us that God makes ways in the wilderness of life. Isaac, rather than engage in useless battles with those who opposed him, he was solution focused. When the Philistines drove him away, he simply packed his belongings, his business, and his people and left. When they unlawfully took his wells, he moved on to dig other wells. Philippians 4:13 assures us that we are empowered by Christ to do all things, including finding solutions to any challenge that is facing us. James 1:5 assures us that we can access wisdom if only we can ask. Hallmark number 3, staying power. Proverbs 24:10. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. Isaac had staying power. The number of obstacles did not deter him. He kept digging and digging and digging until his contenders became fatigued. They became afraid of his staying power, that they pleaded for him to sign a peace accord with them in Genesis 26 to 31. Staying power is so crucial in life that without it, many miss the rewards of their labor. That's why Matthew 24:13 declares that only those who stand firm to the end will be saved. Hebrews 10:36, for you have need of endurance, so that when you have done the will of God, you may receive what is promised. Till I come your way again next week, this is Wonolade Tayo the Shaper, celebrating all fathers in the house and all fathers to be. We cherish you and we say shalom.